Manatees are large, gray marine mammals. These fascinating creatures are often found in shallow, slow-moving rivers, estuaries, saltwater bays, canals, and coastal areas, particularly where seagrass beds or freshwater vegetation flourish. Their gentle nature and slow movements make them a beloved sight for those lucky enough to encounter them in the wild. They are often called sea cows because they graze on underwater plants. Manatees have a voracious appetite, consuming up to 10% of their body weight in aquatic vegetation each day. This grazing behavior is crucial for maintaining the health of the aquatic ecosystems they inhabit. These gentle giants are slow and peaceful. They move gracefully through the water, using their powerful tails to propel themselves forward. Despite their size, manatees are incredibly agile and can perform barrel rolls and somersaults in the water. They spend most of their time eating, resting, and raising their young. Manatee mothers are known for their strong bond with their calves, nurturing and protecting them for up to 2 years. This extended care period is essential for the survival of the young manatees. Manatees are important to the health of our oceans and rivers. By grazing on seagrass and other aquatic plants, they help to maintain a balanced ecosystem. Their feeding habits prevent the overgrowth of vegetation, which can otherwise lead to the depletion of oxygen in the water and harm other marine life. Manatees help to keep waterways clean. Their constant grazing on aquatic plants helps to clear the water, making it easier for sunlight to penetrate and support the growth of other important plant species. This, in turn, supports a diverse range of marine life. Their grazing controls plant growth, which benefits other species. By preventing the overgrowth of certain plants, manatees create a more hospitable environment for fish, crustaceans, and other aquatic organisms. This makes them a keystone species in their habitats. Sadly, these amazing creatures face many threats. Boat collisions, habitat loss, and pollution are some of the biggest dangers to manatees. Propeller scars are a common sight on many manatees, a testament to the dangers they face from human activities. Their numbers are declining, and we need to act now to save them. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these gentle giants. By supporting marine protected areas, reducing water pollution, and promoting safe boating practices, we can help ensure that manatees continue to thrive in our waters for generations to come. Manatees are found in warm, shallow waters around the world. These gentle giants are often seen gliding gracefully through the sunlit waters of tropical and subtropical regions. Their preference for warm waters is not just a matter of comfort, it is essential for their survival. Manatees thrive in these environments where the water temperature remains consistently warm. The shallow waters provide them with an abundance of aquatic plants, which make up the bulk of their diet. These serene habitats are perfect for manatees to feed, rest, and socialize. There are 3 species of manatees, each adapted to different regions of the world. The West Indian manatee, the Amazonian manatee, and the African manatee all share a common need for warm waters but inhabit distinct geographical areas. The West Indian manatee is found in the southeastern United States, Mexico, and the Caribbean. These areas offer the warm coastal waters and abundant vegetation that the West Indian manatee needs to thrive. The Amazonian manatee, on the other hand, is found in the Amazon River basin in South America. This region's vast network of rivers and floodplains provides a perfect habitat for the Amazonian manatee, with its warm waters and plentiful food sources. The African manatee lives in rivers and coastal areas of West Africa. Despite the murkier waters, these regions still offer the warm temperatures and rich vegetation that manatees need. Manatees need warm water to survive. Their bodies are not equipped to handle cold temperatures, and prolonged exposure to cold water can lead to a condition known as cold stress syndrome, which can be fatal. During colder months, manatees often migrate to warmer waters to avoid the chill. In places like Florida, manatees are known to gather in large numbers near natural springs and power plant outflows, where the water remains warm year-round. Manatees are also found in rivers, estuaries, and coastal areas. These diverse habitats provide them with the food and shelter they need to survive. Estuaries, with their mix of fresh and salt water, are particularly rich in nutrients and support a wide variety of plant life. These habitats provide them with the food and shelter they need. Manatees spend much of their time grazing on aquatic plants, which are abundant in these warm, shallow waters. The vegetation not only offers nourishment but also provides cover and protection from potential predators. It is difficult to know exactly how many manatees are left in the wild. These gentle giants, often referred to as sea cows, are elusive and inhabit vast, often inaccessible areas. Their populations are spread across different regions, making it challenging for scientists to get an accurate count. However, through dedicated research and monitoring efforts, we have some estimates that give us a glimpse into their current status. Scientists estimate that there are about 13,000 manatees left in the world. This number, while seemingly large, is a fraction of what it once was. Manatees face numerous threats, including habitat destruction, boat collisions, and climate change. These factors have significantly impacted their populations over the years. Conservation efforts are crucial to ensure their survival. The West Indian manatee is the most abundant species, with an estimated population of 6,500 individuals. These manatees are primarily found in the warm coastal waters of the Caribbean and the southeastern United States. They are known for their gentle nature and slow-moving behavior, which unfortunately makes them vulnerable to boat strikes. Conservation programs in Florida and other regions have been working tirelessly to protect these creatures and their habitats. The Amazonian manatee is the least abundant, with an estimated population of fewer than 1,000 individuals. These manatees inhabit the freshwater rivers and lakes of the Amazon basin. Their elusive nature and the remote, often inaccessible areas they inhabit make it difficult for researchers to study them. Deforestation and illegal hunting pose significant threats to their survival. Efforts are being made to protect their habitats and raise awareness about their plight. The African manatee's population is unknown, but it is thought to be declining. These manatees are found along the west coast of Africa, from Senegal to Angola. They inhabit both freshwater and coastal marine environments. The lack of comprehensive studies and the challenges of conducting research in these regions make it difficult to determine their exact numbers. However, it is believed that habitat loss, hunting, and accidental capture in fishing nets are contributing to their decline. These numbers are a cause for concern. Manatees play a vital role in their ecosystems, helping to maintain healthy seagrass beds and aquatic vegetation. Their decline can have cascading effects on the environment. Conservationists and researchers are working together to address the threats they face and implement strategies to protect them. Public awareness and support are also crucial in these efforts. It is important to protect manatees and their habitats so that these gentle giants can continue to thrive. Conservation efforts include habitat restoration, stricter regulations on boat speeds in manatee zones, and public education campaigns. By working together, we can ensure that future generations will have the opportunity to witness these incredible creatures in the wild. The survival of manatees is not just about preserving a species, it's about maintaining the health and balance of our aquatic ecosystems. Manatees face many threats, mostly caused by humans. One of the biggest threats is habitat loss. As humans develop coastal areas, they destroy manatee habitats. Pollution from agricultural runoff and industrial waste also degrades water quality, harming manatees. Another major threat is boat strikes. Manatees are slow-moving and often spend time at the surface. This makes them vulnerable to collisions with boats. Many manatees bear scars from boat propellers. Some do not survive these encounters. Section 5. Protecting homes, saving manatee habitats. Protecting manatee habitats is crucial for their survival. One way to do this is to establish protected areas. These areas provide safe havens for manatees, free from human disturbances. Restoration efforts also play a vital role. Planting seagrass beds and restoring degraded wetlands can help create suitable habitats for manatees. Additionally, educating people about the importance of manatee habitats can foster a sense of stewardship and encourage responsible behavior. Section 6. Rescuing manatees, helping animals in need. Sometimes manatees need our help directly. There are organizations dedicated to rescuing and rehabilitating injured or orphaned manatees. These organizations provide critical care to manatees in need. They treat injuries, provide nutrition, and help orphaned calves. Once the manatees are healthy, they are released back into the wild. These rescue efforts provide a lifeline for manatees in trouble. Section 7. Laws and regulations. Protecting manatees through rules. Laws and regulations are essential for protecting manatees. In many countries, it is illegal to hunt, harass, or capture manatees. There are also regulations in place to protect manatee habitats. For example, there are speed limits for boats in areas where manatees are known to congregate. These laws and regulations help to minimize human impacts on manatees and their habitats. Section 8. What we can do. Taking action for manatees. We can all play a role in saving manatees. We can support organizations that are working to protect manatees and their habitats through donations or volunteering. We can also make responsible choices in our own lives. Boating responsibly, reducing our carbon footprint, and disposing of waste properly are all actions that can help protect manatees. By spreading awareness about the plight of manatees, we can inspire others to take action. Section 9. Conclusion. A future for gentle giants. Manatees are fascinating and gentle creatures that play an important role in our planet's biodiversity. They face numerous threats, but there is still hope for their survival. By understanding the challenges they face and supporting conservation efforts, we can help ensure a future for these gentle giants. Let us all do our part to protect manatees and their habitats so that future generations can continue to marvel at these magnificent creatures.